Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Virginia iRacing League Friday Fun Series. Now, this is a series where every Friday night we're going to bring a different car to you, and guys, going to get out there and have some fun. And tonight we've got the street stocks here at Hickory Speedway. Boy, it's a beautiful night out there for racing too. 78-degree air temperature, winds 4 miles an hour. That track temperature is 83 degrees. And now they run the fixed setup in this series. There will be a one green-white checker attempt if it comes to that, and 75 laps scheduled for this evening. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live. Of course, want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Butt Kicker. Don't forget to check out their link in the description for all their great products. Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing. And it looks like all the cars are starting to line up on the grid there. And as we get going, let's take a look at our starting lineup here. We got Chris Leone starting on the pole, John Henry second, Stephen Karepanos third, Kevin Bobbitt in that fourth position, Kevin Combs fifth, then you have Ian Narelli, that's a mouthful there, in sixth, yours truly, Tony Rice seventh, Dan Garrison eighth, Dan Marshall 9th, Dave Gosselin 10th, and Dean Marsh rounding out the field in the 11th position. Making their way around the track here now. One more warm-up lap. Pace car should be pulling in this time around. There he goes, and waiting for that green flag. We got a green flag, and we're racing here at Hickory Speedway. Leon getting off to a great start. Man, they're a little bunched up behind him there. Henry and Combs battling for that third spot. Karepanos, he's clean up in second position there. Kevin Combs, he's battling, he's in that 96 machine battling with Kevin Bobbitt. 44, John Henry right there in 98. Kevin Ianarelli in that sixth position. But Chris Leone, he already opened up over a half-second gap to second place, Karepanos. Not a lot of room here at Hickory Speedway. '98 Ianarelli in that fifth spot. Ianarelli picked up one position since he started the race there. Getting a lot of pressure there. Looks like Tony Rice and John Henry right on his tail there. And the 44 taking that high line. Rice staying out on the inside there. Managing to hold on to that sixth position. A little further up, there's Kevin Combs trying to move in on Karepanos there for that second spot. Chris Leone, he is just absolutely checked out from the rest of the field. He's liking this track here at Hickory Speedway here. Holmes trying to in that third position. You can see Chris Leone there. They're starting to space out quite a bit. Second place, Karepanos right there. Kevin Combs, he's lost a little ground to him there. He's got Kevin Bobbitt right behind him, though. Bobbitt trying to close in on the 96. And boy, that sunlight is a little tricky there this time of day. I think it's like late afternoon, and it is just at the perfect angle to be right in those drivers' eyes. A little further back, there's Iannarelli trying to hold off John Henry. Rice is still right there. Oh, he got into Henry there just a little bit. Rice trying to make a move on the 44 car if he can in that 7th position. That's right where he started. Oh, and it got away from him. He's able to continue. No caution. But he did lose a bit of ground to John Henry, who's trying to move in on the 98. Dan Garrison's in the 8th spot, trying to hold off the 90 of Dan Marshall. Meanwhile, Chris Leone, he's going to start countering some lap traffic here in a minute. That's Dave Gosselin right there in front of him. If something happened, not sure. Dean Marsh got a lap down somewhere. I'm not sure what happened unless he spun somewhere at the beginning of the race. And that's a little bit of a mystery there. You know, Gosselin's in a bit of trouble here, about to go a lap down himself. Chris Leone trying to find a way on the high side there. 1.6 seconds behind Krempanos. We're on lap 18, about to start lap 19 of 75. The 45 is trying to hang on, but he couldn't quite. He's starting to lose that battle as Leone is going to move ahead of him just slightly. He's putting up a heck of a fight trying to stay on that lead lap, and the 81 actually can't quite clear him. He's look like he got him now. Looks like Krempanos, he's trying to make his way around, try that high line as well to get around the 45. Well, further back, there's Kevin. Look at this battle here. Kevin Bobbitt, Kevin Iannarelli, and John Henry. Actually, John Henry's not in that battle. That's Marsh in front of them. He's not on the lead lap. There's John Henry back there in the 6th spot, the 44 machine. Trying to pick up that 5th position from Iannarelli. Didn't quite have the line there. Rice, he's got a little loose there earlier in the race when he was chasing Henry. Now he's just trying to make up ground here, trying to catch up with him if he can. He's got a little work to do. He's 4.5 seconds behind Henry there here on lap 26. And that's Dan Garrison. That is a battle for position right there, trying to move in on the 64 Rice. Oh, he's going to get underneath the 64. They're door to door as they come to the line. Rice trying to hold him off there. And they got bigger problems. The leader is coming up behind them, and it'll end up putting both of them a lap down as they battle for that 7th position. Garrison still in the 8th spot behind Rice. Rice looks like he's gotten clear of the 59 though. Now Garrison about to get caught very quickly here by your leader, Chris Leone. Now taking a look on that outside. See if we can make a move to put the 59 a lap down. And he looked like he's going to go by him and Rice. Oh, and they come together a little bit. Rice slid up the track just a little bit. Well, these two guys on the inside line, they're battling for the position, and the leader's trying to get by both of them. Things get a little hairy there for the leader. He does manage to squeak on by now and get on down the road as these two continue to battle. Now on lap 33 of 75, make it 34. And Kevin Combs, he's comfortably in that 5th spot. He's about 1 3/4 seconds. I'm sorry, that's John Henry, my bad. He's 1 3/4 seconds behind Kevin Combs, but a good 2.5 seconds ahead of Ian Norelli, who's in the 6th position. Ian Norelli, now he's got a couple of lap cars behind him, so he's got a good gap between him and Rice. There's Garrison, and he's in that 8th spot, but he's a little over 1.5 seconds behind Rice there. That's one of the lead lap cars there. Carimpano's trying to get around the 59. Garrison, he's focused on trying to catch the 64. And there's your leader, Chris Leone. He's got a little bit of clear sailing here for a little while. Doesn't look like there's anybody in front of him. It's going to have some clear track. That's Gosselin, a little down, Dan Gosselin. I'm sorry, Dave Gosselin, a little further down the road there. It looks like he's catching him rather quickly. He might catch him in the next 3 or 4 laps here. You see how far back Carimpanos is, and Bobbitt's right there. It's Carimpanos and Bobbitt. Now Marshall, he's right behind Bobbitt. That's not for position. In fact, Bobbitt's got the lapped car of that's Dan Garrison. He just got by him there, and now he's going to have to deal with Dan Marshall before he can get up there to Stephen Carimpanos. Very tight quarters, close racing here at this short track here, that's for sure. There's John Henry and Ian Norelli. They're battling for position there. Henry 4th, Ian Norelli in the 5th spot. He ran down on the inside there. And Kevin Combs is also in the picture right behind them in that 6th position. Now lap 47 of 75. and there's still enough laps to go. These guys might actually go another lap down. I mean, Chris Leone, he's just like, you know, sometimes a driver will come to a track and he'll just have that thing really figured out, and he is absolutely storming away from the rest of the field. In fact, he's less than 2 seconds behind Combs here as he's battling with these guys here. There's your leader right there, the 81 machine. Right in front of Dan Marshall. Throw it back in the field. Let's see, there's Tony Rice. Now he's still trying to catch up to Kevin Combs, but he had lost quite a bit of time. Now he does have Dan Garrison behind him. There's Garrison right there, not too far behind, just over 2 seconds. So Rice will be trying to hold him off, hold on to that 7th position. 22 laps remaining in this race. Oh, Rice gets into the wall hard. Still holds on to that 7th spot. Garrison not quite able to gain any ground there, and he's actually about 1 second. He did gain almost a second. Now it's about 1.3 almost. He's got the lead lap car, John Henry, right in front of him, though. Five cars are on the lead lap, make that 6. There's Kevin Combs. He's on the tail end of the lead lap. He's fighting to stay on the tail end of the lead lap. Look at that traffic jam right there, folks. There's your leader, the 81's on the high side, Chris Leone. And that's probably why Combs in the 96 is able to try to stay on the tail end, because Leone just doesn't have anywhere to go at the moment. Trying to push that 98 Kevin Iannarelli so that he can get past Combs, who now actually has gone a lap down. And while the leaders are working his way through the traffic, there's man Garrison. Boy, only about 2/10 behind Rice now. Fighting hard to get that 7th position. And they've got Gosselin right in front of them. He's like 2 laps down, actually. A little slide there for Garrison. Oh, and Rice himself, he slides up, he gets high, and Garrison's going to go right through there. Rice trying to get control of that 64 car. See if he can get back up there and chase down the 59. Trying to get down on the inside. They go down to turn 1. Rice gets a nose ahead. Looks like he's going to get back past the 59 for the moment anyway. Back into that 7th position. 10 laps to go now. Let's see where your leader is. He's still behind the 98 there, Kevin Iannarelli, who's actually on the tail end of the lead lap, trying to stay on the lead lap. got just a slight gap on the leader. So far, he's able to stay ahead of Leon. Of course, it won't matter to Leon because obviously they're not battling for position, so he may not risk it too much here. Coming to the line, it'll be 6 remaining. Well, further back, there's Kevin Bobbitt. Now he's trying to catch Crepinos, but he's got a ways to go. He's like 1.2 to 1.3 seconds behind the 78. Quickly running out of laps to be able to do anything. John Henry a little further back. Now he's surrounded by lap cars, so he's comfortably in that 4th spot. There's Iannarelli. You see him still trying to hold. Oh, somebody got into the wall hard. Still trying to, he's holding off your leader, staying on the tail end of that lead lap. Kevin Combs there already at 6th. He's the first car lap down. And he's just got lead lap cars around him. But the man of the hour there, Chris Leon, going down the backstretch, he'll be taking the white flag next time around. Oh, and I think that was white flag is in the air. And boy, he's got all kinds of traffic there. Iannarelli right there in the 45. It's not going to matter. He's going to come to the line. And Chris Leon, he will take the win here tonight at Hickory Motor Speedway. Chris Leon, your winner here tonight, and let's go ahead and as those cars come in, let's go ahead and take a look at the finishing order here. There we have Chris Leon, John Henry goes 2nd, Stephen Crepinos 3rd, Kevin Bobbitt 4th, Kevin Combs 5th, Kevin Iannarelli on the 6th spot, yours truly Tony Rice 7th, Dan Garrison 8th, Dan Marshall 9th, and Dave Gosselin rounds out the top 10 with Dean Marsh finishing up in the 11th position. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and we don't know exactly where we're going to be next Friday night, and that's kind of the fun of it. You know, it's something that we kind of just kind of play it by ear and say, okay, where you want to race at next, guys? And so we will be back next week, and hope you will be here with us. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, thanks for watching, and we will see you later.